Knight family. And she's mustering them up now. This is so cool. Oh, here's all the girls. Pink shoelaces. Steampunk wedding. Sonia and David. And it's half. It's half made, half bought. There's a lot of stuff there, so there's a lot of making things. And there's number 12. There's 20 numbers there if you're interested. And this will have some great entries. So we're halfway through. That's a good costume group to come in at the halfway point. Look at these guys. I might have to get pushed off the stage. So who's the ringleader of this group? I don't know who they are. This kid here. I might have to talk to Docs at some point.
He's the youngest.
Mine doesn't let me do that. Oh, there it is. That's why we have WHS. And he'll recover at some point. It'll take years of therapy. Well, who do I ask about this?
Who's the man?
Who's the man? All right, cool. So I've got half made and bought. Where did you get all this stuff? He's got him now.
Part of it from various shops, Gallery Serpentine, half of it from op shops, half of it from just odd bits and pieces picked up everywhere, half of it made from op shop stuff, so a real mix.
Alright, so yeah, even from an op shop, that's almost like making it yourself, because you've got to put it back together, and yeah, it's not just going on eBay. Okay, so this is supposed to be a steampunk wedding. How would that work? Is there anything different about a steampunk wedding other than the clothes?
We had a steampunk wedding a few years ago, and that's when it started, and since then the costumes have just kept growing, so yeah.
Perfect. And do you wait patiently for Ironfest to get a lot of things, or do you just wear this all the time?
We wear a lot of the time, but we've never been to Ironfest, but it's good.
Ah, okay. Well, I hope you come back, and love to see all your stuff. And hope this little guy gets that concussion checked out at some point. Yep. Good question. So is there just one person, or is there a few of you that are putting all this together?
There's a few of us. I sort of did a lot of the little kids' costumes. David did a lot of the bigger kids' costumes, and Sanj did a lot of the little girls' costumes. So real mix.
Okay, so David's your husband. That's good. A creative couple. Nothing more inspiring. And who was the other person? San. Hi. All the way over there. Okay. All right, we're going to switch up front to back, and that's a beautiful jacket. That's just beautiful. All right, buddy?
Dave's Nerf gun there was completely handmade by Dave.
Other than the Nerf bit.
Like many hours in the Nerf gun.
And does it still shoot Nerf bullets?
I don't know. You have to ask him that.
Oh, no good. Okay. So everyone's got their pictures. That was number 12. There's 12 of them, so that works. Okay, so just slowly make your way over here. And don't trip over anything. Alright, who's lucky number 13? Her character is Victoriana, so I imagine that's also some kind of steampunk thing, and her name is Caroline. That's all made by herself. No, it's all made by someone. Alright, here we go.
No, my costume, I bought it at Gallery Serpentine, so we came last year to Ironfest for the first time, just for half a day in plain clothes, and really loved it and really loved the spirit and the fun and the acceptance everyone had for each other. So this is inspired by the Victorian era, the suffragette era. So when women, the view that women can be really strong but still be feminine. So it's inspired by that era in history and that type of clothing. So yeah.
Victorian girl power, I love it. And have you added anything to it since you got it a year ago, like some accessories or?
I bought the skirt a year ago as a starting point and then added things throughout the year, and first time I tried it on I felt like I was really in my own skin, that it was expressing something of myself. So I just allowed myself to create the costume that I felt was something and a part of me. So I just basically had a lot of help from the store that I bought it from and other people, and just bought what I felt I really liked.
Well, I'm glad you love it. I'm sure the judges will love it and everyone else here. And do you plan to add to your collection of girl power Victorian dresses at some point?
Yes, I've got another outfit for tomorrow, and I've also thinking at Ironfests ahead, because thinking of all the different identities, because we have our day-to-day identity, that is how we live our life, but that's a created identity, and then you can create really any identity you want. So it's really, to me, about the freedom of expressing our individual creativity as human beings and to be able to create anything. So I'm thinking I'd like to do a medieval one time. I'd like to do a superhero called Union Girl that saves people from evil, greedy, I don't want to say corporates, but anyway. So I'm thinking of lots of different costumes over the years, because I imagine I'll come each year for many years to come.
Oh, we're glad to hear it. Thanks a lot for that, and yeah, we'll hope to see you tomorrow and next year and maybe after that. I like to hear about superheroes, they're my favourites. Second page now, number 14 is Ben. A bloody cardinal, here he comes. There's a bit of backstory here. It's 95% made, which is impressive because it's a very elaborate costume. We've got something on your belt there. What do you call these things?
Oh, they're macaroons from Happy Lab.
Ah, so they'll keep you going. You can actually eat those?
Yep.
Can I have one now?
If you want.
Thank you. So you can, I'm not sure if you can bribe the judges, but you can definitely bribe the MC. That's pretty good. Backstory, go.
Backstory was the cardinal was thrown out because I like killing people.
That'll do it.
No, became an assassin afterwards.
There's not much cooler thing to do than that. Maybe a ninja would be cooler, but they didn't have them in. What kind of era was this? What kind of time are you looking at here?
Probably 1500s.
And how long did it take you to actually make the outfit?
Outfit, well, the clothes, it took me about 4 or 5 days. The swords, another 3 days.
Nice, okay. That's some pretty cool swords. 3 days there. Just, and what are they made out of? Take a wild guess.
Tasmanian oak.
Wow. Okay, Tasmanian oak, that sounds quite fancy, actually. All right, now just the judges want to have a bit more of a look at you. So off he goes. They can inspect his weapons, and that was 14. We've got ambling over here at some point, hopefully next will be Jesse, who's a gentleman. He's still around. There he is. Let's hear it for Ben, though. Well done, Ben. Love it. I love the macaroon. If anyone else wants a macaroon, just see Ben. He's very generous with them. So here we go. Jesse, what's going on here with you gentlemen?
Well, I am Baron von Gill, heir to the steam fortune, and I'm here today to tell you all that Ironfest is the place to be! Woo! Why, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know where else you were going with that, but I like it. It certainly is, and you bought all that yourself, but it in one piece, or how long did that take to assemble?
I did not assemble it. I had my tailors make it for me of the finest fabrics.
I like that. He's got the play part of cosplay down. Love it. Why do it yourself when, you know, got little people for the dirty work? Okay, so you're going to add to this outfit at some point? I'm sure you've got many in your repertoire.
Oh yes, of course I do. I have a whole supply of outfits and costumes that I will be intending on using in the next few years.
Well, we look forward to seeing them. Okay, so that's Jesse the Gentleman. Or, sorry, what's your character's name?
Baron von Gill.
Love it. All right, so just show the judges a few things, and then 15, good round number. Oh well, he can come back for a photo later. That's Baron. He's just sat down. Yeah, they want pictures. I'm confusing them because I'm like, go to the judges, then go over there. It's like a catwalk. Who have we got next? Anthony. EOD. I don't know what that is. Someone's jumping up. EOD. It sounds like a... It's something to do with explosives. Explosives, ordnance. Tell me what that is.
EOD, it's Explosive Ordnance Disposal Unit.
Right, I was close. So what inspired you to put this together?
I didn't actually know I was coming until about a week ago, so it was just sort of bits and pieces that I had at home. A few picked up here today and just thrown together.
Perfect. So you have military fatigues lying around at home. I love these people. So, yeah, only way to go. I like the fake tattoo here. Where'd you find that?
Just outside.
Why not? It is, if you want to get your accessories and gear, it's all here at Ironfest. I've got 100% bought. Was any of it given to you maybe in the army yourself? Or?
No, never served.
Okay, no, fair enough. What else? Do you play a lot of is it video games or is it the films that inspire?
Call of Duty all the way.
Gotta love Call of Duty. All right, we'll get you to spin around in front of the judges there and then wander off to your right and just show the crowd what you can do. Maybe do a few poses with you. What kind of pistol is that? And did you do anything to it yourself?
Just a toy one bought out the front again. Just, like I said, a few bits and pieces bought here. Not really.
Perfect. All right, thanks a lot. Okay. Oh, the number. Yeah, that was 16. Yeah. There's 5 to go. So we've got May, who's a Jedi Sentinel. Let's see. There's a backstory as well. This should be... Oh, I know this guy. It's Max, not May. I was like, a female Jedi? Yay. Some written by a doctor, this. Uh-oh, I'm going to pay for my crime. All right, Max, tell us about your Sith Hunter backstory.
Okay, so when I was 6 years old, I got a vision from Darth Vader telling me, go help my son out, recreate the Jedi Order. I eventually get there after stowing away on a Mandalorian ship, and he trains me up, and he says, you have wonderful, essentially, I am so much into the light side, the risk of me going into the dark side is really small. So he tasked me to become a Jedi Sentinel, which is essentially saboteur, spy, assassin, well, kind of an assassin. Essentially anyone who wants to cause trouble for the Republic, they send me.
So it's a bit like a Jedi spy ninja. There's some really cool characters here. I can't think of anything cooler than that. Nice gear.
Several weapons, not just
That's a lot of weapons. What am I looking at here? I've got 80% made. Oh, it lights up. You didn't make that, did you?
The lightsaber, no. I bought that. Lightsabers are quite complicated and expensive. Even more expensive if you make it yourself. So, yeah. Okay, so the robe was made from a pattern and slightly modified out of, well, it's actually polyester. Then I've got the tunic, and the tablets. 1 second, just put that there.
Oh, hello.
And you've got an obi, the belt, which was actually commissioned by a friend of mine. The holsters, I modified the Nerf gun. 1 second. That's I can use that for various other costumes, which is great. And then Hans Blaster as well.
I was going to say, that's dedication. I wouldn't be surprised if you even had Jedi underwear on.
And the pouches I actually bought. So,
We love it. Nice. Max, number 17. Very good. Got to pick it all up now. It's going to be a minute here. At least it's going back on now. I'm worried there. I've lost stock. He's made his boots and something about your top. Go on, tell us what you've got here.
What have I got? This is an old family heirloom. I stole it off my son. The boots, I made the top. The waistcoat, I made that too. Well, repurposed it anyway. Lieutenant Commander Loster, Her Majesty's Steam Shuttle ILC, part of the USS Tidarium. You're all welcome. Star Trek.
Sort of cheating here. He brought his own chair. I love that. Steampunk Star Trek. I ship it. I want more of it. Holly, Charlie, and Kazi. Someone's going to have to explain that to me. But they're all steampunk Adventure Time princesses. Well, one of them is, and the others are Finn. Is Dad here as well? Is that already? Oh yeah, he's dressing them up. Look at Finn. Gotta love kids. They just do it in their own time. And he'll get it. Here he comes. Beautiful. He's so blue. Oh, wow. Good job, mate. So that's 1 out of 2 that didn't fall over. Okay, Dad, tell us about these costumes that you made.
Well, mine, I made the sword, I made the hat. We've made the wig. That's made out of an old lab coat. Other than that, it's mostly repurposed clothing. Bought the boots, that's about it. This is made mostly out of cardboard. That one's made out of a bone sword.
So I got hundreds of cars and hundreds of airplanes.
You did the car and the aeroplanes? Where are they?
I think, yeah, I did.
I'm pretty sure he did. Who are you dressed as?
Finn.
Aww. He's just adorable. Okay, so that's that. You guys want to show the judges? These are number 19. It's 60% made by Dad. Repurposed some clothes. Yeah, I love the backpack. I'd love to see them on an adventure in the Adventure Time universe with added cogs. Well done. And that's just a lab coat. The tiara he made too. Well done, Dad. Coolest dad here today. Paddy, number 20.
Thank you, my lord. I won't be needing the microphone post-period.
Fair enough. No microphone, you're just going to have to shout. Garter Knight. Oh, you do the SCA combat stuff. Tell us all about that. It's very exciting.
Awesome. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Paddy Neumann. I'm a member of the Society for Creative Anachronism. What we do is historical reenactment. You might consider it historical cosplay. This is an outfit based on the illustration seen in the Garter book by William Bruges, published in the last decade of the 15th century. The Knights of the Garter are England's first named order of chivalry. They have their own regalia. In this book, you can see a large number of illustrations of members of this order standing there in armour with their heraldic surcoat on, with the cloak over the top showing the badge of their order. This is not a garter cloak because I'm not a knight of the garter, and there are laws against that sort of thing in this jurisdiction. This, however, shows the insignia of the Order of the Pelican, which is one of the high-end orders of merit in the Society for Creative Anachronism. You mentioned earlier blood, sweat and tears. Would you like to read the motto?
The motto, I believe, it's written in ancient English here. What do you call that, old school English?
Middle English.
Middle English, I love it. Straight out of The Hobbit. So it's blood, sweat and tears.
Precisely right. A lot of effort into my costumes. This also is SCA combat legal. I literally stepped off the tournament field with all my armour on, put on the hood, put on the cloak, and we're good to go. So, full steel leg harness, quilted chaussers underneath. I have a modern ice hockey protector to protect my boy bits. I have on the body quilted gambeson, oil blackened floating elbow cops. A coat of plates, riveted plates on the inside of leather. Pointed to the coat of plates are stainless steel pauldrons, and I have a steel gorget as well on the neck.
So after wearing that for a day and in combat, how much weight would you lose on average?
I'd probably sweat my way through about 3 to 5 litres of water, 8 litres if it's a very hot day.
Nice. See, it's much more fun than boot camp, and it, gets you fit. I'm loving this so much. So you're the second that's come up with an outfit, not from a cartoon or a TV show or a film, it's from an ancient manuscript.
From a text source, yes.
A text. Straight out of Buffy. Okay, so that's, and you've got a hand embroidered patch, you've showed me that. You've made it all yourself, you didn't have any help there?
No, I had help with the patterning. I made some of the armour from kits, did the welding, did the riveting, did the cutting to shape myself for the bits I could do myself. It's either from kits or from raw materials, everything you see here.
Beautiful. All right, we'll just wander over to the judges there. I might have a question or two. And thank you very much. About your trophy braid, what's going on there?
I have this braid over my shoulder, which is a plaited leather 3-pronged plait. Each plait of it represents one bounty collected by my character, with particularly notable hunts with a more prominent trophy, knuckle bones, crate dragon pearl, and some lightsaber crystals because I am a Jedi hunter.
Can't argue with that. It's a bit like the Predator, isn't it, with all the hunting trophies? What would you, who would you say is your inspiration here? Was it from the films or the comics, or where did you come up with this idea?
A bit of a combination of the films and the comics and the overall expanded universe, particularly the novels.
Great, okay. What about that weapon? It's mighty large. How much work went into modifying that yourself?
It's a Nerf gun initially. I stripped out all of the internals. There's a block of timber inside to mount the scope, which is a real scope. And there's a bunch of attachments glued onto it. Also,
nice. Right, now it's a short barrel. Okay, so 100%, you made everything pretty much by yourself. That's amazing. How long have you been doing this and how long did it take to put it together?
It was probably about 75% built for me. There's a few things like the flight suit, I just bought one. The overall, I've been working on this for about 2 years. And sort of, getting bits and pieces for it, gradually building it. So not full time, obviously, but yeah.
Awesome. Are you going to keep just building on top of this suit, or maybe come up with something similar down the track?
I have a bunch of upgrades planned for this. I'm going to be adding a gorget around my neck, additional armor plates on my legs, and on my biceps, and then it will be mostly finished. I'll do little bits and then I'll probably start on a new one.
It may not be in Star Wars universe yet, we will get there, but it is 2015. How about a working rocket pack?
We'll see how we go.
That's what I want to see. The win everything there. All right, so that was Cameron. Maybe give the judges a bit of a pose and a spin. He has cowboy boots with spurs. Not sure what kind of horse he's riding, but I like it. All right, thank you very much. I believe that was last one. He just put a hole in the floor. I love it. Is there anyone else? Maybe Karen wants to jump up and tell me what's happening. Yay. Hope you enjoyed this so far.
Yep, so if we could just give one more round of applause to all of the entrants today. Thank you all of you for entering. So the judges and myself will get together now in a short while. We'll have a few winners for you all, okay? Thanks again. Okay, welcome back everybody. So we're here to announce the winners of the Man of 1,000 Faces Cosplay Costume Competition. So thanks again for attending. We'll get straight to the prizes, which will be presented to you by these lovely people over here, Maria and Peter. Alrighty, so we have a few categories here, and I'd like to start out with the best children costumes. Now we have a group, which is group number 19, Holly, Charlie and Carrie. Are you here? Yay! Where are you? You're not here. We'll find you. And when we do... Oh, okay, I'll stop. Okay, so now, thank you, you got me. Sorry. I tried. Okay, so next, we have best steampunk. And that goes to the Knight family. Group number 12. The Knight family, are you here? Is anyone from the family here? No. Okay, we'll find you as well. Best newcomer. Best newcomer goes to number 10, Matthew. Woo. Is Matthew here? Is that you at the back there, Matthew? No. Okay. Moving right along to best prop. So best prop goes to number 2, Gerard. Yeah! Woo, so funny. Thank you. Well done, Gerard. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, best weapon is our next category, and that winner is number 9, Peter. There you go. Love that gun. That's awesome. Well done. Congratulations. And he's won, do you want to show everybody what you won there? He's well armed. Yes, he's very well armed now. He can turn those into more magical wonders. Thank you, well done, congratulations. So now do we have anyone from the Knight family that has arrived yet? No? Holly, Charlie or Carrie for best children? Not here yet, that's fine. So now we're going to move right along to the best overall competitors, and that goes to Patty, number 20. and then best male and best female. So hopefully these two are still here. We'll start off with best male. Best male costume was by Ben, number 14. Well done, Ben. Go and collect your awesome prize. He's got, I think, okay, and moving on to best female costume, which is Liz, number 1. Well done. Well done, Liz. Okay, so is anybody here from the Knight family? No. Have we got Matthew here? Matthew? Or Holly, Charlie and Carrie? That's okay, we'll find them. Thank you everybody for joining this awesome competition, and I'd like to thank you all again for attending and watching it as well. Thank you to the Kerr and Costello family as well.